So big warm welcome to each of you. I feel like we're gathering around a fireside somehow this morning. It's a little cool and it's just very lovely and heartwarming to see each of you. And as we gather together to come home into a place of deep rest, deep quiet, and inner stillness. So just making sure, as I think you have whatever you need, the blanket or cushions for when we lie down and go into the deep rest, the yoga nidra practice. You want to be warm enough, you want to be comfortable, you want to be supported, and maybe something to cover your eyes, like an eye pillow or just a piece of cloth, if that's something that you have nearby. So the sanctuary, this monthly meeting, we gather to really step away from the noise of the outer world and the noise of the inner world. It can be just as noisy inside as outside, with all of the thoughts, emotions, and patterns that we get looped into. So today we're going to take some very gentle movement as we go in towards this deep rest practice. And the movement is somewhat like yoga practices that you might be familiar with, but a little more kind of abstract. And really the intention of the movement is to start to develop a level of awareness that is much more rooted in our being, in our stillness, in our presence. And so through the movement and through the yoga nidra, we get to start to just kind of unwind and clear out a lot of that busyness that's been going on. So much of life today in the media, the social media, wherever we go, everything is grabbing for our attention. Everything is a stimulant. Everything's trying to stimulate our attention and our awareness. And it can get completely overwhelming for the nervous system. And so through the yoga nidra, we get to kind of unpack and unwind the undigested material so that we can come into a deeper state of rest and harmony and balance. And what also happens during the yoga nidra is that it sometimes goes deeper into releasing some of that undigested material from many years back. It could even be from childhood. That we weren't able to process at the time. Maybe it was too much, it was overwhelming, it was traumatic, whatever, and it gets locked into the physical, the mental, the emotional, some layer of our being. And through these practices, we get to unwind and clear that out. It's like spring cleaning in a way, so that there's more clarity in our system, there's more capacity to rest into that inner silence. And I'm going to share with you a quote today that I really, really love from Meister Eckhart, who is a 14th century German mystic and Catholic theologian. And the quote, he said, he's reported to have said that there is a huge silence inside each of us that beckons us into itself. And the recovery of our own silence can begin to teach us the language of heaven. There is a huge silence inside each of us that beckons us into itself. And the recovery of our own silence can begin to teach us the language of heaven. So as we move today with this emphasis on finding that still, quiet place within us, the intention is to move towards discovering what it is to live in a heavenly state within everything that's going on. So to live in a place of peace, of contentment, and of happiness, despite all of the busyness around us. So we're just honoring that silence within. And in yoga, in the yogic philosophy, you might have heard of Shiva. Shiva is the embodiment of, he represents the formless vastness of your true self, the embodiment of that formless nature that you are. And that state of being is synonymous with infinite peace and joy. So we're going to begin with a song. to awaken that energy of Shiva, the emptiness within you. And the words you may have heard are Om Namah Shivaya, which means I bow down to, I honor that stillness, that silence, that presence within me. Om Namah Shivaya. So yeah, make sure you're comfortable. You don't need to be seated in any particular way. And just allowing this call and response. I'll sing to you and you can sing back to me. Om Namah Shivaya. And then we'll say Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya means I bow to this energy of stillness within me as a doorway into presence, into love, into peace, into joy. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya Om. To the emptiness within me. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva Om Namah. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Shiva Om Namah. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Shiva Om Namah. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Shiva Om Namah. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Shiva Om Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva Om Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva Om Namah. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, 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 Shiva Om Namah. Shiva Om Namah. Shiva Om Namah. Let's just bring one hand to your lower belly and one hand to your chest. feeling and honoring and sensing this physical body, this physical form that is a container and a vessel for your formless nature, that infinite presence that lies within you, that Shiva presence that is unlimited, unbounded. And then just start to feel the life force, the Shakti energy as you breathe into your hands, and feel your hands expand, your torso expand as you breathe from the belly all the way up to the chest. And as you exhale, slowly soften the chest, the ribs and the belly. And just as you breathe a few times, really feel your torso, feel your hands expand as you breathe slowly from the belly all the way up to the chest. Feel the collarbones, the shoulders lift. And then slowly softening, exhaling and releasing. See if you can breathe into the back of the body as well as the front of the body. Slow, long, deep breaths. Just feeling the miracle of this physical body, this physical incarnation, the life that's moving through it. And just exhale everything, so empty the breath entirely. And we'll breathe in together for a count of 4. So inhale into your belly, 4, 3, 2, up to the chest, 1, pause. Exhale, slowly soften the chest, ribs and belly, 3, 4. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with a gentle inner smile. Inhale fully, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, gentle inner smile, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue a few slow, deep breaths like that. And as you inhale, find gratitude for one thing you're grateful for in this moment. It can be something big, something small, doesn't matter, as long as it's something you're really grateful for. Just breathing in gratitude, breathing out gratitude. Just letting gratitude be a doorway into the heart, opening the heart space, that doorway into that infinite presence that brings us to our joy, our contentment, our peace. So your next inhale, bring both hands to your heart center, and maybe one more time with gratitude. Just feel yourself as you exhale, land in the center of the chest, in this region of the heart. Bringing all of your awareness away from the busyness of the mind, the outer doing, into just resting in the heart center. Feeling the beating of your physical heart, the quietude of your spiritual heart, your energetic heart. Just feeling a sense of resting into a quietness, a stillness. A stillness that enables you, allows you to be able to listen to your heart, to listen to your inner voice. And just asking your heart today, what is its deep, true longing? What is the deep longing in your heart at this moment in your life? Don't think about it, just let it arise. It's connected with your soul's journey, your soul purpose, that deep longing of your heart. Like a flower unfolding, just receive the feeling of it, the sense of it, the image, the words, whatever comes. And then for a moment, just imagine you're already living this. What does that feel like? Just kind of give yourself that energy as if it's already here. Just breathe it in, the fulfillment of your heart's longing. Try it on for a moment. Beautiful. And we'll bring the palms of the hands together, and we're going to begin with 3 Oms and just sending out the intention of your heart's fulfillment, any other intention you want to bring to this practice. The intention of allowing the soul to be restored by your own silence, healing across all levels, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Let's return to the language of heaven, peace, joy, and well-being. Let's exhale together. And inhale for Om. Inhale. Inhale. Just touching into that inner stillness. And from that place, let your hands release, fingertips down either side of you, and inhale, just slowly reach the arms all the way up. Nice. And then we're going to turn to the right. So as you exhale, gently twisting to your right side, resting your left hand on your right knee, right fingertips behind you so you can lift up nice and tall. Deep breath in. Keep this twist as you look behind you as you exhale, round to the right. Again, inhale, gentle inner smile, lifting up nice and tall with your crown of your head. Exhale, look behind you. Gentle twist. And one more, staying in the twist, just lifting and lengthening through the spine. Draw the tummy in as you exhale, squeeze and look behind you. Beautiful. And then slowly, with like wings, let your arms float up. Just sensing the sensation of the arms floating, and exhale, floating over to the other side, twisting right hand to left knee, left fingertips or palm behind you. Inhale, lift up nice and tall through the crown of the head, lengthening the spine, back of the neck. And as you exhale, look behind you, as far around to your left as you possibly can. I'm going to stay here for 2 more breaths, just gently awakening the spine. Inhale, lift up nice and tall. Exhale, look behind you, drawing the belly in. And inhale, 1 more, lifting up, gentle inner smile. Nice, exhale, twist behind you. And then like wings, let your arms float all the way up. Nice. And we're going to touch the palms together. Exhale, bring them down to the heart center. Letting your thumbs lightly rest at your chest and returning to that spaciousness of the heart. Deep breath in and out. Beautiful. So now I'm going to demonstrate. We're going to take a breath with the breath through the nose. As I exhale, I'm going to make a fist around my thumbs and bring the elbows in to touch the rib cage. As I inhale, I release the hands, spread the fingers, and lift up. And just start to awaken a little energy through the circulatory system. So we'll begin with an inhale and then exhale with a So if you have any issues going on with your shoulders or your neck, or it doesn't feel quite right, you can take it slower. If you're comfortable and you want to take it a little faster, you can. So just allowing ourselves to kind of wake up the energy in the body so we can start to connect with the aliveness, the sensation of being in a human body, and also just to clear low energy, tiredness, heaviness, tamasic, rajasic energy, if that means anything to you. Just continuing to breathe through the nose, like you're dusting off all of that old stuff that you don't need. Beautiful. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then inhale, hold the hands up, hold the breath in, feel that fullness in your chest, your lungs. Can you feel the tingling in your hands and your arms, aliveness? Beautiful. Exhale, slowly lower down and just rest the hands, thumb touching index finger or palms on the thighs. Take a long deep breath in and a long deep breath out. Take a long deep breath in, belly, ribs and chest. Long deep breath out. And one more time, gentle inner smile, breath from the belly to the ribs to the chest. Pause at the top. Exhale slowly. And then just sense the aliveness in your fingers, in your hands, in your arms. Let go of the breath and just bring your attention up to the center of your forehead. And just for a moment, focus on this third eye center, your intuitive center, center of the forehead. So you do that, feeling all thoughts, all emotions just pass by, just resting your focus, center of the forehead. Just feeling a calming and quieting effect. And feeling a gentle stillness enter your body, your system. Nice deep breath in and out. You can either keep your eyes closed or softly open, and just allow one arm to float up, as if it's being moved by something other than you. Just start to allow this arm to move in an organic, fluid way. And just an experiment of what happens if I let go of any sense of doing, and just allow this, set this arm free. There's no right way to do this. There's no wrong way to do this. Just allowing that arm to move organically as pure sensation. Just become aware of the sensation in the palm of your hand, in the arm, shoulder. Just feeling the sensation of what we call the arm, but you might even let go of the word, moving through space. Just let the other arm join it. Just free, moving, without doing, without agenda. Allowing the breath to be there. And just noticing whatever comes up, any thoughts of this is weird, or I don't know how to do this, or just whatever that thought energy is, just noticing that, just letting it be. Just continuing to sense the sensation of arms moving in space. And then maybe you can even bring your awareness to the space around the arms and notice that you are able to sense the space around the arms, the texture, the temperature. You can bring your awareness from the space back into the body. Just feel that inner, maybe there's a vibration, maybe there's a tingling. And then just start to let the head and the neck also move in this same organic way. And there's absolutely nowhere to get to. Allowing the spine and the torso just to follow the head and the neck. The arms continue. Setting the whole body free as pure sensation. Breath continues. Maybe even the legs move, maybe they don't, it doesn't matter, but just giving permission for the legs to move, the feet to move, the whole body to be in this organic flow. And again, sensing the space around the body, in front of the body, behind the body, sensing the space to the left of the body, to the right. And bringing awareness back inside the body. And slowly coming to a point of stillness where you can just rest the movement. Just coming to a pause. And as you do that, just noticing the sensation, the vibration, the aliveness within the physical body. The movement that continues on a very subtle level. And the fingers, the hands, the arms, soles of the feet, legs, torso, crown of the head. Just noticing any tingling, any pulsing. And then become aware, even more subtle, of the part of you that is noticing, that is simply aware of the aliveness, the part of you that is quiet, that is still, that is just naturally, effortlessly observing the sensation. It's not trying to observe, it just is aware. And it is completely quiet and still and unmoving. Resting into that, the silence of that. It sees thoughts coming and going, it hears sounds coming and going. But itself, it never comes and goes, it's just quietly here. And then return your awareness to the sensation in the physical body, the hands, the arms, legs. And then back again to that still presence that witnesses the sensation. That natural function of observing. Deep breath in, big breath out. So I'm going to invite you, before we go there, just to imagine yourself on your hands and your knees. And just see if you can allow the body to get there organically without doing it or making it happen. And even before we go there, just notice how that invitation lands in you. If there's any resistance whatsoever to going there, if you prefer to stay where you are or to do something different, just notice that. And can you honor that? Can you listen to whatever is fully in your heart and follow a yes in whatever direction that takes you? If you'd like to move with me towards hands and knees, just let your body naturally get there. Otherwise, maybe there's something else that you're being called to. When we listen, when we come into that place of silence, we can really hear what the body is asking for. Begin to move into our lives with a full yes. So as you find your way onto hands and knees, let's begin to just listen to the spine and allow the spine to arch and round. And just slowly, softly following the spine, moving gently, slowly with the breath. Just awareness of every sensation, every inhalation, every exhalation. Inhaling as you look up, exhaling as you round. And just start to allow the hips to make some nice big circles through space. So finding the sense of I'm not doing it, I'm just following the movement. I'm allowing and sensing the hips, the sensation of what I call hips, to move through space. Letting go of the naming, the form. Just alive, pure sensation, vibration. And circle the other direction as well. And just, can you enjoy it? Can you have a little fun with being in this moment in a completely fresh way? Releasing any memory of ever having done this before. So nice. And then just continue to let your body find its own way. So really allowing any movement that wants to come, allowing yourself to be completely surprised and curious. That's feeling the inner sensation moving through space, sensing perhaps the space around you. There's one organic continuum. Long, deep breath. Then in your own timing, visualize first yourself in a child's pose, if that's where you want to go. And then allow your body to go there or to go somewhere else that it would prefer to go. Child's pose is not comfortable for everyone, so you're just adapting to a resting pose for you. And as you come into this place of rest, bring your attention again to the sensation in the physical body, in the fingers, in the hands, the vibration, the aliveness in the arms, the torso, the legs, and allowing a full breath into the belly, the ribs, and the chest.
And full breath out. And just let yourself be breathed deeply for a few breaths, really expanding the front, the back, the sides of the body. And just continuing to tune into the sensation, the inner aliveness, the pulse, and the whole body. Sensing the sensation in the tips of your thumbs, tips of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, ring finger, and tip of the little finger. And sensing the legs touching the ground. Let yourself be heavy. Really drop into here and now, this moment. Releasing all thoughts of past or future. Just full presence here and now. And just gently again returning your attention to that witnessing presence within you, that stillness that is aware of the sensation, the vibration. That simple awareness that is one with who you are. It doesn't take any effort. Just for another moment, just resting into that inner quiet awareness. You might even notice here there's a gentle sense of relief or peace or contentment or even joy. The language of heaven. And just breathe into whatever you feel there, whatever feels good. Breathe it in deeply. Exhaling. Beautiful. And then gently, we're going to prepare to come back onto hands and knees. So just seeing it first and letting your body organically follow. And again, let's visualize coming into a downward dog. You're going to have your index fingers pointing directly forward, so your hands slightly rotate outwards, shoulders underneath, the wrists underneath the shoulders, and then tuck the toes under and let your hips come up. And again, just making the choice not to do this if you prefer not to. And just play with, again, you've been perhaps in this pose many times, play with letting go of any memory of being in a downward dog. And just feel and sense the hands touching the ground, the feet touching the ground. Let's feel the breath coming in, just like we did at the very beginning, belly, ribs, and chest, full yogic breath. And out. If you want to move the legs, bending the knees one at a time, if that would feel good, do that. Just follow whatever would feel good here. Just becoming aware and resting on that inner sensation, the arms, the legs. Beautiful. Just another couple of breaths and just aware of both the sensation in the body and the stillness of that witnessing presence around you, within you. Stillness and movement. Beautiful. One more breath here, just lengthening the spine. And then exhale, bring the knees down onto the ground. Gently look up, inhale. And we're going to bring the hands to the hips and come up so that we're standing on the knees. The hands are on the hips. I'm going to face you here. And so just finding however you can feel balanced here, maybe tucking the toes under at the back is useful, maybe not. So you just see whatever gives you better balance. You're going to bring that left foot out to the side. And again, just play with the back foot. See if you feel more stable with the toes tucked under or with the top of the foot on the ground. And then we'll bring this left forearm onto the thigh. You might even want a blanket underneath your right knee. And then begin by allowing this right arm just to set it free, just as you did before. Just tuning into the vibration, the sensation. And then as you do that, just allowing it to come all the way down, looking down as the arm drops down. And then as the arm slowly returns in a bigger circle, look up. So just let the head follow the arm and feel this sense of the movement is happening. You're aware of the sensation. Feel the difference between making it happen from your mind and allowing it to organically unfold with your breath. Yeah. Beautiful. And then next time your arm is up, keep it lifted, keep the head looking up, feel this openness through the chest. And then just let the arm slowly come over the ear. And just taking a gentle reach here, but it's a reach without pushing, it's just the body opening. Awareness of the sensation in the hand and the arm. And then just let the head and neck go into any position that's comfortable. Find your breath. Breathing through the side body. Relax the face. And just listen to when this feels complete for you. You might want to take another few breaths. Just allow whenever it feels naturally complete, allow that arm and the head to look down, to come down. And then just slowly coming out of there, bringing both knees onto the ground and just pausing. Arms relaxed to the side, deep breath in, deep breath out. And just sense through that right arm, right hand, right side of the torso, even down through the right hip and leg. Just become aware of the sensation, the aliveness through the right side of the body. Let the shoulder drop. Deep breath in and out. Just feeling the whole right side of your body. And compare it with the left side, just to feel the difference. Maybe it feels a little more awake, a little more alive, a little more of a hum. Just comparing the right and the left side of the body. Beautiful, deep breath in, big breath out. The eyes open. Bring the hands onto the hips. And we'll just take the other side. So extending that right foot out. You're going to bring the forearm onto the thigh and just adjust so you feel balanced. So kind of set up so you feel stable. And then when you do, you can set this arm free, set the left arm free, just like we did before. And just notice, are you kind of making it happen from the mind, or are you going to allow the arm to guide, to lead you?
And then as you bring it down, turn to look down with the neck and the head. This state of inner listening, just to finding a few movements as the arm lifts, you let the head follow, looking up and opening the chest. Just enjoying full stretch. Just continuing a few times. And noticing whatever comes up in the way, any sense of irritation from the mind for going so slowly. I want to get there, or I don't know what's happening, or just noticing those thoughts, letting them be there. An impatience, a frustration, or an enjoyment of delight. All of this can exist in that silence, in that awareness. Everything is welcome. Just let the arm come all the way up as you look up, and let it come over the ear. And just hanging here, pressing down through your right foot, pressing a little through the forearm and the thigh so that you get a little more reach through the side body. And just hanging for a moment as you breathe into the left side. Just sensing breath through the left side of the body. Sensing sensation in the arm, the fingers, the hands. Beautiful, one more breath here. And then your choice, either you stay a little longer, or when it feels complete, then you allow that arm to slowly lower, the head to lower down. With it, just bringing that right knee back. Hands relax either side of the body. Closing the eyes for a moment, long deep breath in and out. And then either the eyes are gently open or closed, so you can sense and feel into the left hand, the left arm, the left side of the waist and the left hip, the left shoulder. Just sensing the sensation. Maybe slight sense of openness, space. Just sensing all the way through the left side of your body. Comparing it with the right side. Sensing the left side of your body and the right side at the same time. So you're just sensing sensation through the whole body. Long deep breath in, long deep breath out. And slowly coming down, we're going to lie on our backs. And we're not going to put the blanket on top of us quite yet. We're just allowing yourself to rest on your back. And I'm going to take a few leg stretches to the side, so you want a little space either side of you. Just to begin with, letting your whole back body rest onto the ground. Just allowing the bones to be heavy. And just letting go into the earth. Just long, deep breath in and out. And slowly let your right leg lift up and your left leg lift up. And just as we were doing before, just imagine like you're seaweed in the ocean. You set your legs free. And just for a moment, just feel this play of movement, undirected. Include your arms, let your arms lift up. all your limbs are like seaweed floating in the ocean, sensing, allowing from inner experience. Maybe even feeling the space around you, the ocean around you, sensing the space around you. And then sensing the body within the space. Beautiful. Bring the knees into the chest and just hug the knees in. And take a long, deep breath into the belly and out. Another breath with an inner smile and out. Bring the left foot onto the ground. And then we'll take the back of your right thigh with your both hands, interlace your hands behind the back of the right thigh and straighten your right leg up as you inhale. Beautiful. As you exhale, bend your right knee, draw the knee into the chest, point your toes away from you. Inhale, straighten the right leg, press the thigh into the hands as you extend the arms, flex the foot. Exhale, draw the knee in towards you. Lift the head up towards your right knee and then extend your left leg straight on the ground. Keep the head up, take a long deep breath in and then straighten this right leg and bring the hands higher up the leg above the knee. A nice stretch through the back of the leg. Big smile. And then exhale, release the head back down. You're going to bring your right hand underneath your right shin and bring your right elbow to the ground so you can let that right leg come out to the side. So you want the foot towards the ground. The wall is blocking my foot from coming down, but essentially bring that right leg out to the side, just to wherever it will go to. Straight. Bring the right leg straight. And just supporting it from underneath your leg. In just a couple of breaths, breathing into the inner thigh. You want that foot kind of in line with the hip as much as possible. Long, deep breath in and out, feeling the sensation in the right leg. You get a stretch and opening through the inside of the right thigh. Beautiful. And then next inhale, let that leg float up. And we're going to just cross the leg over the body. So you're going to bring your left hand underneath your right leg and supporting that leg or letting it come down to the ground. So you find a twist across the body. Again, the right leg is towards straight, if that's comfortable for you. So you're just supporting it underneath the leg, like you're holding it, like you're holding up a tray. And then reaching your right arm out to the right. Head either looking up or to the right. And just breathing into the sensation wherever you feel it in the lower back, the hip, the leg. This presence meeting aliveness. And not pushing anywhere beyond where the body wants to go. Just meeting it where it is right now. Nice, one more breath here. Inhale, bring that leg back up. And then just circling the right foot one way and then the other way, just circling the ankle. Slowly lower the leg down and let the whole body rest. Legs slightly apart, palms face up, slightly away from you. Long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Another deep breath in and out. Allow yourself just to rest, to sink down into the floor and to sense the sensation in the right foot. To sense and become aware of the sensation in the right leg, calf muscle, the shin bone, the knee, and the thigh. Just experiencing your right foot and your right leg as pure sensation. And compare the right leg with the left leg, so you can feel and sense the difference. Continuing to sense into the right hip, all the way up to the right waist, shoulder, even down the arm. Just becoming aware of that aliveness in the right side of the body. All the way up to the neck and the head. Just sensing the whole right side of your body. Just sensing the whole right side of your body. A nice deep breath in and a big breath out. And then as you're ready, allowing the left leg to float up, the right leg to float up. Bringing the hands around the shins, just taking a breath here into your lower belly, both knees bent into the chest, breathing into the lower belly and out. And then we'll release the right foot onto the ground, interlace your fingers behind the left thigh. As you inhale, straighten this left leg and flex the left foot. And then as you exhale, draw that left knee in towards you, point the toes away from you. Inhale, straighten the leg, pressing the thigh into the hands. And then exhale, draw the knee into the chest. Inhale, straightening the leg. And exhale, draw the knee into the chest as you lift the head towards your left knee. And then slide your right leg straight. And take a breath in and extend this left leg straight, keeping the head lifted. Exhale, slowly lower the head down, just sliding the hands up above the knee for a moment. You get a little more of a stretch through the back of the leg. Deep breath in, sensing the sensation. And then exhale, just bring your hands underneath the outside of your left shin and bring the left elbow to the ground. So you're supporting that leg to come out as close to hip level as you can. So you get a real stretch through the inside of the left thigh. And then keep the right hip down. And breathing into the inner thigh. Long, deep breath in. So maybe that left foot doesn't touch the ground. You more want to keep it stretched and open towards the left, up in line with your hip, but you're supporting it with your hand. Long, deep breath into that inner thigh. And then inhale, slowly lifting that left leg up. We're going to cross it over the body and allow your right hand now to support underneath the leg, or let the leg come all the way to the ground, extending it straight if you can, or bending it if that feels better. And allowing your left arm to reach out to the left as you look up, or turn and twist and look to the left. Long deep breath into the lower back, wherever you feel it. Meeting the sensation, the aliveness, with each breath. One more breath here. And then inhale, slowly lift that left leg up to the sky. Circle the ankle one way and then the other. And slowly straighten the leg, release it down to the ground. And relax the whole body. Legs slightly apart, palms face up, slightly away from you. Long deep breath in. Exhale. Another deeper breath in. And as you exhale, just landing in your physical body, landing onto the ground. Bones are heavy. And sensing into your left foot. The vibration, the sensation, the result of that stretch. Awareness into the left leg. Did I say the right foot? I meant left foot. And left leg. Left calf muscle as pure sensation. Sensing the left knee, the left thigh, the left hip, the whole of the left leg. Letting go of the image or the name, just being one with that sensation. Continuing to notice sensation in the left hip, left waist, left torso, left arm, left hand, left side of the neck and the head. Just sensing the whole of the left side of your body as pure sensation. The whole left side of your body as pure sensation. And then at the same time, bring your awareness into the right side of the body. Noticing the right side and the left side at the same time. And becoming aware of that part of you that is silently aware of the physical body. And just dropping into that quiet seeing that is naturally happening. That quiet witnessing awareness that is silent and still. And deep breath in and out. So at this point, I invite you to find any support, maybe a bolster under the knees or a cushion, maybe a blanket over you, whatever you need to be warm and comfortable. It can be nice to have a small roll of blanket or something under the neck to support the neck as well, but keep the head fairly flat so it's not tilted at an angle. Just a small support underneath the neck if you want. And you might cover the eyes with something also. You want to have the legs slightly apart. And just get really, really comfortable. So you know all those little kind of micro adjustments that just make it that much better. Just find those. And then when you're really settled, we're going to begin by actually placing the hands on the lower belly, but keep your elbows relaxed on the ground. If your thumbs naturally touch, you can touch your thumbs to each other at the tips of the index fingers touch each other, making a triangle around the navel center. And this with the elbows, shoulders really relaxed. Start to notice your breath coming in through your nose, out through your nose. Very silent, calm, smooth breath. Allow that breath to move into your belly. So as you inhale, you feel your belly and your hands rise. And as you exhale, you feel your hands and your belly lower. As you inhale, you feel your hands and your belly rise. And as you exhale, you feel your hands and your belly lower. It's finding a gentle inner smile as you breathe deeply into your belly, expanding your belly like a balloon, fully expanding it all directions. And with a gentle smile, feel that balloon softly release. And sending a few slow, deep, full, happy breaths into your organs, relaxing your kidneys, your liver, your stomach, gallbladder and pancreas with each breath. Fewer, deeper, slower, quieter breaths into the belly. Just turning on the vagus nerve, calming the whole nervous system. Beautiful. Couple more breaths with a gentle inner smile, sending healing, positive energy into your belly. Just unwinding any old emotional content from the stomach, releasing undigested material. You can release the hands to the sides of the body. Let the breath relax. Let everything completely relax. Natural, easy breath in and out. Just feeling the points of contact, the backs of the heels and the ground, the backs of the legs and the ground, and the backs of the sit bones and the ground. Feeling where the shoulder blades drop into the earth. Backs of the arms heavy into the earth. Back of the head rests heavy into the ground. Just feeling the physical support of the earth beneath you rising up to hold you. And inviting your body to let go of any holding it's been doing internally as it rests and gives itself into the support of the earth. And relaxing the jaw, relaxing the tongue, relaxing the hips and the soles of the feet. And as you continue to rest into this sense of support, just allow yourself to connect with a time or a place in your imagination where you felt or you will feel truly supported, relaxed and happy. So it might be a memory you have of feeling supported, relaxed and happy, or it might be a place you go in your imagination, in nature. Just allow yourself to be taken to a place or a memory where there's a deep sense of well-being, of safety, of support and contentment. And just seeing yourself there now as if it's actually happening. Looking around you, noticing the details of this moment. Noticing how content and calm and comfortable you feel in this place. It's awareness that your hands and your feet are soft, warm and relaxed. And so is your belly. Allowing this sense of holding, of safety, of comfort to infuse your whole body, every level. Knowing that you can return to this memory, this experience, this place at any point during this yoga nidra session. It's always here for you. From this place of quiet support and comfort, just tuning in once again to your heart center, the center of the chest. And asking your heart, again, what is it that your heart truly, deeply longs for? You might get the same answer as before or a different answer. Just let it arise as a feeling, sensation, or an image or a word. What is it that your heart truly longs for? Is welcoming that answer in whatever way it comes. And then just start for a moment to imagine as if it's already true, it's already here. And let yourself feel into what that feels like to be living that fully. And feeling that throughout your whole body, your face, your hands, your feet, your belly. Feel the sensation of living your heart's deep longing already fulfilled. As you breathe in and out, let that feeling expand. Just noticing as pure sensation. Pure sensation. And I'm going to invite you to move your awareness throughout the body and just tuning into sensation in different areas. You're just staying with my voice, staying awake, to the practice of Yoga Nidra as we release and unwind whatever's no longer needed, so you can come back to this fullness of heart, joy and peace. So begin by bringing your attention to your mouth and just noticing the sensation, the roof of your mouth. And become aware of sensation in the tongue and the tip of your tongue. Become aware of sensation in the root of the tongue, whole tongue as vibrant sensation. And then sensing the lower gums and the lower teeth as sensation. And sensing the upper gums and the upper teeth as sensation. Sensing the inner right cheek as pure sensation, and the inner left cheek as pure sensation. Sensing the whole of the inside of your mouth as pure sensation, the whole of the inside of your mouth as pure sensation. And sensing the left eye, the left eyeball in its socket as sensation. Sensing the right eye and the right eyeball as pure sensation. And sensing the center of the forehead between and above the eyebrows, the third eye center, sensing this intuitive center as pure sensation. Sensing and relaxing the center of the forehead, the third eye. Bringing your awareness down to the sole of your left foot and sensing the sensation in the left toes. Beginning with the big toe, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe and the little toe. Sensing all of the toes on your left foot as pure sensation. And then sensing the sole of your left foot as pure sensation. Aware of sensation in the top of your left foot. Aware of sensation in the whole of your left foot. The whole of your left foot. Awareness of sensation in the left ankle, the left inner ankle, and the left outer ankle. Sensing the whole of the left foot and the left ankle as pure sensation. And returning your awareness to the center of your forehead, to that third eye center. Relaxing and softening the third eye. Feeling the third eye soften and open, relaxing the front of the brain and the conscious mind. Feeling the conscious mind in the front of the brain. Relax. Bringing attention down to the right toes, the big toe, the second toe, sensing sensation in the third toe, the fourth toe and the little toe. So sensing awareness of sensation in all of the toes on your right foot, and awareness of sensation of the sole of your right foot, the skin on the sole of your right foot, the arch of the foot, and then sensing sensation in the top of your right foot. Aware of sensation in the right ankle, the inside of the ankle, and the outside of the ankle. And just sensing the whole of the right foot and the right ankle as pure sensation. Sensing the whole of the right foot as pure sensation. Bringing your awareness up to the left eyebrow, sensing and softening the left eyebrow, feeling it as pure sensation. And the right eyebrow. Sensing the right eyebrow, and the left eyebrow, and the third eye between the eyebrows, center of the forehead. attention down to your left calf muscle, sensing the left calf muscle as pure sensation, and sensing the left shin bone as pure sensation. Letting go of the names, of the forms, the memories and the images, and just direct perception of the sensation in the lower half of your left leg and the left knee. And become aware of the left kneecap as pure sensation and the back of the left knee. Sensing the connective tissue, the tendons and cartilage around the left knee. And the vibration and sensation of the left knee and the lower half of your left leg. Sensing the whole of the lower half of the left leg and the left foot as pure sensation. Bringing your awareness up to the center of your brain, sensing sensation in the center of the brain. Just relaxing the center of the brain, connected to the subconscious mind. Relaxing the subconscious mind, center of the brain. And softening and relaxing the glands, the pituitary gland and the pineal gland. Bringing your awareness down to the right calf muscle and sensing the right calf muscle as pure sensation and the right shin bone as pure sensation. Aware of the right knee, the right kneecap as pure sensation. And the back of your right knee, the skin at the back of the right knee, just sensing it as a live sensation. And all of the connective tissue and tendons within the right knee. The skin around the right knee and the lower half of the right leg. Just sensing the sensation of the skin around the lower half of the right leg. And the whole of the lower half of your right leg, sensing it as pure sensation, releasing it from name and form, memory, pure direct sensation in this moment. The whole of the lower half of your right leg. And awareness in the left side of the brain. Soften and relax the left side of the brain. Sensing the right side of the brain as pure sensation. Just relaxing and softening the right side of your brain and the left side of your brain. Feel the whole brain alive as radiant sensation. Radiant sensation. And bringing your awareness to the left thigh. Sensing the left thigh bone from the knee to the hip as radiant sensation, the whole of the left thigh bone from the inside of the thigh bone to the out. And sensing the sensation of muscles and tendons around the left thigh as pure sensation. And sensing the sensation of the left thigh bone meeting the left hip socket. Sensing sensation of left hip and left hip bone, the front of the left hip and the back of your left hip. And bringing your awareness to my voice, staying with the body awareness as I guide you through the body, so that this is a process of awakening, not of sleeping, that will bring deep rest. So sensing the sensation, the vibration in the left hip, the left thigh. Left hip and left thigh as pure sensation. The skin around the left hip and the left thigh. Just sensing the skin. The whole of the upper half of your left leg. And then sensing the whole of the left leg from the toes to the ankle, to the knee, to the hip, the whole of your left leg as pure sensation, aliveness. Sensing the whole of the left leg as pure sensation. And then bring your attention to the crown of your head, the center of the top of your head. And sensing the sensation of hair follicles in the crown of the head. The center of the head, the Sahasra Chakra, 1,000-petaled lotus, opening. Sensation of the crown of the head. Skin on the crown of the head softening. Bringing your awareness down to the right thigh bone, the largest bone in the body. And sensing the thigh bone from the knee to the thigh, to the hip. Sensation within the right thigh bone. And all the way out to the skin around the right thigh, sensing the sensation of muscles and tendons in the right thigh. And sensing the sensation of the right hip bone, the front of the right hip, the back of the right hip, and the side of the right hip. Sensing the whole of the right thigh and the right hip as one radiant sensation. And the skin around the right thigh and the right hip, the whole of the upper half of your right leg. Pure sensation. And then sensing the whole of the right leg from the toes to the ankle, to the knee, to the hip. Sensing the whole of your right leg as pure sensation. Whole of the right leg as pure sensation. Just bringing your attention back to the third eye center, center of the forehead. And soften and relax the third eye center. It's relaxing the intuitive center, the front of the brain. Feel the skin across the forehead relax and soften. And bringing your awareness down to the left hand and the left fingers. And sensing sensation of the left fingertips, the tip of your thumb, tip of your index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, and the tip of your little finger. Feel the fingers as pure sensation. And sensing the palm of your left hand, softening and opening. Sensing the back of your left hand, and the skin around the left hand. Sensing the inside of your left wrist, and the outside of your left wrist. Sensing the whole of the left hand and the left wrist as pure sensation. And sensing the left forearm bone. Sensing the left forearm bone. And all of the tendons and muscles around the left forearm as pure sensation. Sensing the lower half of your left arm and your left hand, your left wrist, as pure sensation. Sensing the left elbow, the outer elbow, and the inside of the elbow, the soft skin on the inside of the elbow as pure sensation. Just feeling the whole of the lower half of the left arm, the left elbow, as a live sensation. And bring your awareness to the center of the back of your brain. The center of the back of your brain. Just sense the sensation in the back of the brain. It's connected to the unconscious mind. And softening and relaxing the unconscious mind and the center of the back of the brain. Let it relax and let go. And then bringing your awareness to your right hand and the right fingertips. And sensing the tip of the thumb, the right index finger, the tip of the middle finger, the ring finger and the little finger. And sensing all of the fingers on the right hand and the thumb as pure sensation. The palm of your right hand lights up with sensation. Sensing the back of your right hand, the skin around your right hand, and the inner wrist, right wrist, the outer right wrist. Sensing the whole of the right hand, the right fingers, the right wrist as a live sensation. And sensing the right forearm bone and the muscles and tendons around the right forearm bone as pure sensation. Sensing the right elbow, the outside of the elbow, and sensation on the soft skin on the inside of your right elbow. And sensing the whole of the lower half of your right arm, from the fingers to the wrist to the elbow, as pure sensation. As bringing your awareness to the left inner ear, softening the left inner ear. Softening the left inner ear, and then sensing the right inner ear. Awareness of sensation in the right inner ear. Feeling that soften. Turning awareness to the center of the forehead, to the third eye center. Sensing and softening the third eye. And bringing your attention to the left upper arm. Sensing the left upper arm bone as pure sensation. Sensing the left shoulder blade, and the left armpit as pure sensation. Sensing the skin around the left upper arm and the left shoulder, the whole of the upper half of the left arm as pure sensation. And sensing the whole of your left arm from the fingertips to the wrist, to the elbow, to the shoulder and the armpit, the whole of your left arm as pure sensation. Whole of the left arm as pure sensation. Bringing your awareness back to the center of the forehead, the third eye. Soften, relax the third eye center. Relaxing the front of the brain, the left side of the brain and the right side of the brain. Relax. Awareness in the right upper arm bone. Sensing the right upper arm bone as pure sensation. Sensing the right shoulder blade. Awareness into the right armpit. The skin around the upper half of your right arm. And sensing the whole of the upper half of the right arm as pure sensation. And sensing the whole of your right arm from the fingertips to the wrist, to the elbow, to the shoulder and the armpit. The whole of your right arm as pure sensation. The whole of your right arm as pure sensation. Bringing the attention to the crown of your head, center of the crown of the head. Let's feel that center, Sahasrara Chakra, 1,000-petaled lotus open and soften, feeling sensation on the crown of the head. Bringing your attention down to the base of the spine, the center line of the body, the base of the spine, and sensing sensation, this region of the perineum, the pelvic floor. This awareness of sensation, base of the spine. Moving awareness up to between the base of the spine and the belly button, midline of the body, center of the pelvis. Just sensing sensation in this creative center. Sensation in the center of the pelvis. Moving awareness up to the belly button, just sensing the navel center, the skin around the belly, sensing sensation at the navel center. And then sensing awareness in the center of your chest, middle of the center of the chest, moving up the midline to the center of the chest. Awareness of the heart center as pure sensation. Moving awareness to the base of your throat, base of the throat, vocal cords, inside of the throat, as pure sensation. And then moving awareness up to the third eye center, center of the forehead, intuitive center. Sensing sensation in the third eye. And then returning to the crown of your head, to that Sahasrara chakra, center of the crown of the head, sensing sensation in the crown of the head. Become aware of the whole central channel of your body, from the base of the spine, up through the midline, up to the crown of the head, as one continuous flow of energy, vibration, and sensation. Just rest in the awareness of the sensation of the midline of the body, midline of the body. And sensing the whole midline of your body, the whole central axis of your body. And at the same time, sensing the whole of the right side of your body, from the right foot to the right hip, to the right shoulder, down the right arm, the right side of the neck and the head. Sensing the whole right side of your body as you sense the midline, the central axis of the body at the same time. Sensing the whole right side of your body and the midline of your body. Including in your awareness the left side of the body, sensing the left toes, the left ankle, the left knee, the left hip, left shoulder, down the left arm, the left side of the neck and the head, just including the whole left side of your body in your awareness. So you sense the left side of the body, the right side of the body, and the midline all at the same time. Sensing the whole body, the left side, the right side, and the midline of the body, the whole at the same time, pure sensation. And turn your attention towards that quiet, still, silent awareness that is unmoved or unchanged by any vibration, any sensation, that is aware of the sensation but is not it. And just that boundless presence within you, ever unchanging, but aware of all the changing sensation. Allow yourself to rest into that quiet witness, that all-seeing stillness that you are, that requires no effort to be there. Just releasing attachment to body, to form, allowing all sensations, thoughts, feelings to pass by like clouds in the sky as you rest into your infinite stillness, your infinite nature, your infinite joy, peace, love and well-being. Just feeling yourself expand and let go. Continuing to allow that quiet space to expand and open. It's releasing, surrendering, letting go into your formless presence. It's the underlying true nature of this presence is peace, is joy, is love. The language of heaven. Letting go, letting go, letting go. In this place of deep, quiet, aware presence, blissful, joyful presence, just observe and notice that you have a body. Observe and notice that breath is happening. Observe and notice there is sensation within and around you. Just aware of the quietness, quietude, the silence of being. And maybe you detect a gentle joy, gentle sense of contentment, or peace, or relaxation. In this effortless beingness, this presence, this awareness that you are. Just let that expand a little bit. Let that goodness, whatever feels good, whole, complete, let that breathe itself into your body a little deeper. Just allowing the breath to happen naturally as you welcome yourself, your true self, your soul into your physical body. Again, your awareness landing in the physical body. With each breath deepening. Just remembering your true nature, this ground of being that is so peaceful, so calm, so quiet, so complete. And letting that infuse your feet, your hands, your legs, your torso, your neck and your head. Whole body infused with well-being. Maybe you want to remember that memory or place in your imagination, that inner resource where you began at the beginning that felt like a safe place of comfort and calm. Maybe you return your attention to that just to increase that feeling of well-being, of comfort, of safety. Just continuing to breathe into that sense, felt sense throughout your body. And then once again connecting with that longing of the heart that came to you at the beginning, your heart's true deep longing, or maybe it's changed by now. Just imagine again for a moment that you are living your heart's deepest longing. What does that feel like in your body? What does that look like in your life? Just see and imagine and feel yourself there, now, here, as if that's already true. And let that quality feel even more nourishing your system on all levels as you breathe it in into your hips, your pelvis, your belly, your spine, your thighs, your feet, your upper chest, your neck, your head. Living that feeling, that experience of your heart's longing fulfilled. What does that feel like in this moment? And once again, feeling how the earth is supporting you and holding you solidly, continuously. Feeling this inner well-being and this outer support. Take a long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. And then gently finding some movement. Maybe it would feel good to let the head turn to one side. Slowly. And the other slowly. Maybe finding movement through the fingers and the toes. As you're ready in your own timing, reach your right arm overhead and turn and rest on your right side. Resting into this quality of stillness, of presence. As we recover our own silence, it can begin to teach us the language of heaven. Taking your own time as you're ready, you're going to move onto your left side very slowly and just resting onto the left side for a few moments. No rush. awareness and sensation, stillness and sensation. Notice how everything is contained within that quiet stillness. Nothing disturbs it. Deep breath in, big breath out. And then as you're ready, slowly find your way up to a seated position with whatever support you need, just to sit for a moment together. Stay warm, stay comfortable. Maybe resting the hands on the legs, or maybe thumb touches index finger in Gyan Mudra. Just allow for the spine to grow nice and tall, so the shoulders are directly over the hips. The back of the neck is long. The shoulders are relaxed. This very gentle breath that we found at the beginning, very gently breathing into the belly, the ribs and the chest. Lifting up a little taller as you do that. Just very gently exhaling as you relax the shoulders, relax the jaw and the tongue. A couple of quiet breaths. Just aware of sensation of body being breathed. Aware of torso expanding and torso contracting. Aware of sensation in the hands, the arms, the feet and the legs, the spine, the head and the heart. Aware of sensation, whole body as pure sensation. Aware of the sounds around you. Aware of any thoughts or feelings coming and going. Just like the sounds and the sensations, let them pass. Just resting into that still, observing presence within you that sees all of this coming and going. But itself is always still, is always silent, always quiet and peaceful. Just maybe noticing a sense of goodness or pleasantness or joy here. Or just contentment, just resting into whatever feels good. You can either listen or join me as we once again just celebrate and honor the emptiness, the stillness, the vastness that you are. Together. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva Om Namah. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Shiva Om Namah. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Shiva Om Namah. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Shiva Om Namah. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Shiva Om Namah. Shiva Om Namah. Shiva Om Namah. Just bringing your hands onto your heart. Long deep breath in. Long deep breath out. Bowing to that infinite presence as it dwells within you and all that things. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. I honor the silence, the stillness within me. That doorway to infinite peace. And let's just send out some of this beautiful energy with a blessing to all beings everywhere. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. So let's exhale together. We'll inhale for Om. Exhale and inhale. May there be peace within and without in all directions. And may this stillness and peace permeate every aspect of your life. And your friends, your family, community, and beyond. Namaste. So thank you so much for joining me in this play of life and love. And I hope that you can take it very slowly from here for a little while as you've just really slowed down enormously in your nervous system, and just enjoy being who you are, which is everything. Much love, and I'll send you the recording later so that you can repeat as needed.